Hello Pisces, so I'm doing your love reading for the month of July 2025. As always, please only take the messages that you know are meant for you and leave what isn't yours for someone else to enjoy, okay? So let's take a look at what is going on in love. Okay, this for Pisces. Okay, so you've got connection. Love is the bridge connecting souls. Cherish these connections. The star in reverse. And friendship. It's come out squiffy. Hideaway at the bottom of the deck. So this energy describes a situation where either you or the person that you're dealing with is being a bit of a recluse at the moment. Not being very forthcoming with their feelings, definitely not letting anyone else in about what is going on in their head, definitely pushing other people away. Where they should be building bridges, they're just not making those connections with people. Okay, your first card out was connection, star in reverse, friendship off center, and then hideaway as the strongest overall energy. Now again, use your discernment, okay, because I don't know at this point if this is you that's doing this or if this is the person that you're dealing with. Somebody is supposed to be making connections with other people, but at the moment they're unable to. Okay. That star in the reversed position can indicate a bit of depression here that's going on. So what I'll do, just to keep the table nice and tidy, I'm going to put a little stone on that one, just to remind myself of the orientation of that particular card, okay? So we're going to take a look at the tarot, and we'll get a deeper dive into what's going on, and then we'll clarify everything. Okay, so is this love situation that's going on for Pisces, please, with an individual who's been a recluse, someone who's pushing other people away, who doesn't feel like they can make those connections with others at this point in time. What's going on for Pisces? Oh, that was heavy. That was heavy as hell. Okay, the Five of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. There's jealousy here in this energy, Pisces. Again, I don't know what side of the table this is coming from, okay? So I'm going to say someone. You can fill in the blanks if it resonates at all. Somebody is feeling jealous towards another individual. Now that jealousy has quite possibly cost a friendship here. Okay. There's been comments that have been made about another individual, quite possibly about another woman. And it's been quite upsetting. Because there's a feminine energy, not necessarily a female, but a feminine energy who feels like they are second best, who feels like they have been put in competition with another person, and it's cost a friendship here. Somewhere along the lines, it has definitely cost a friendship. This is describing to me, Pisces, a classic case of triangulation. Okay, classic triangulation. Can you? Oh, that's weird. If you just give me a minute, Pisces. Try not to disturb one of the cats. I've got a card down here. So, right. So this is awkward as hell. So I've got the fan going in this room, and one of the cats has decided he's gonna sleep inches behind my chair on the floor. So every time I move, I'm trying so hard to make sure the chair doesn't get too close to him, because I don't want to accidentally clip him with my chair wheel. It was quite difficult there trying to bend down and get this card for you. As I split the deck ready to riffle shuffle it, this one came jumping out and it landed on the floor. The Knight of Pentacles. So that's a slow moving energy. That can also describe an energy of someone who is, I want to say, ready for battle. Okay, I feel like someone has been made to feel like they have to prove themselves. Okay, what else for this energy for Pisces. Very, very heavy and very chaotic. That's what's going on here. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, yeah. As chaos personified, with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. There's a lack of growth. I want to say that there's a serious lack of respect here as well. There's an unfortunate set of circumstances that's been playing out for a while. You have another card for this, for Pisces, please. What's going on? It's really weird because it's like stop, start, stop, start. No, I don't want that one. And I feel that that is a metaphor for everything that's going on in this situation. Justice and the Knight of Wands. Okay. To clarify this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Someone is trying to twist the situation to suit themselves. There's not been a lot of thought that's gone into this triangulation plan. Okay. There's definitely been a huge blowout between you and another person, because another individual has put wedges between yourself and one of your friends. This is orchestrated energy. That's why I'm going real careful with this reading, Pisces. It's orchestrated. They've thought it through, but they've not thought it out very well. Okay. There are three energies in this reading. There is you, there is a romantic interest or a romantic partner, and then there's one of your friends that you're no longer speaking to. There's definitely triangulation here has gone on. There's no question. There's a disaster here, and it's been building for a while. What's under there? The King of Wands. So you've got a King and a Queen of Wands. Falling out with a friend is to do with attraction. A comment about being attracted to someone has been made. That's your triangulation. I feel, especially with that message of jealousy, that a comment was made to you or about you to try and make you jealous towards another person, but it's backfired. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. And it's cost a friendship. That's the situation. I just can't figure out exactly where you're at with this particular scenario, Pisces. Are you the one that someone else tried to make jealous? Or did someone make a comment to you? You put boundaries in place and says you're not speaking to me that way about my person. Do you know what I mean? There's so many different angles that you could be coming from with this situation. Can you tell us more about this love situation that Pisces is dealing with, please? Either someone's tried to make you jealous here, Pisces, or they're jealous of you. One or the other. They've tried to put you in that position of being jealous about them. That's how I feel this is going. Can you tell us more about this love situation? What's going on? Thank you. The Hierophant. It could be involving a Taurus. You've also got Aquarius energy here. You've got Sagittarius and Libra. Okay. This is to do with someone's belief system. Or a commitment. There's a threat. There's a threat to a commitment. It's weird energy. Page of Pentacles. It's naivety. What's under there? The Sun. So in this context, someone was in their ego? This could be a situation going on at work. Or someone's been getting too much attention while they've been at work or while they're supposed to be working. They've been basking in it. Because there's definitely ego here. They've been receiving attention. And they did nothing to discourage it. Okay. So what's this person's energy currently towards Pisces, please? What's this person's energy towards Pisces? I feel like someone's been working out recently as well, Pisces. It could be you. Oh, getting back into shape here. King of Wands. There's that King of Wands. Their energy towards you. King of Wands. With an Eight of Cups. There's push and pull. You don't know where it is that you stand with this individual. Because they're being hot and cold. You see, a King of Wands is very driven, very ambitious, very passionate, creative, spontaneous, very exciting. A King of Wands type individual is someone who, with ease, can make you feel really, really comfortable, can make you feel incredibly special, because they're all about you, right? That's the King of Wands energy. It's come out with the Eight of Cups. So it is possible, Pisces, that you might have been getting love bombed by this person. That's what the hot and cold's been all about, as part of being love bombed. So that you will chase them. What's this Eight of Cups? This person's energy towards Pisces. Because one minute they're all for you, making you feel like you're the only person on the planet, and then the next minute they're nowhere to be seen. They hightail it. Yeah, this Eight of Cups is the Hangman, keeping you hanging in limbo. Exactly, it's love bombing. You might have met this person at the gym or at work. Or they might all of a sudden take out a gym membership. And they're the ones that are working out. There is categorically triangulation and love bombing here. It's like they're testing you to see what you'll do. To see if you'll chase them. What actions will they take towards Pisces, please? It's very childish. Very, very childish behaviours. What actions will this person take towards Pisces, please? Oh, it's weird. But again, it's all a metaphor for what's going on with this energy. You can tell so much about what's going on with the way that the deck handles. Yeah. This person's just going to keep bouncing back to you, Pisces. If you keep letting them come back in, they're just going to keep bouncing back to you. Okay, all of these cards came out squiffy. The Six of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, Strength, and the Fool. It's going to be up to you here, Pisces, for you to say, look, I'm not putting up with this anymore. You either want this to work out or you do not. You either want to move on or you do not. Either you want to stay here with me or you do not. You need to make up your mind, because I am done playing your freaking games. Their actions towards you, Pisces, they are going to continue to be inconsistent. They will continue to show up for you one minute, be nowhere the next. They will continue to keep you in limbo unless you put your foot down and say, enough. Enough. Okay. Stressful. Really, really stressful. Okay. So that's their actions towards you. How is this likely going to play out? How is this likely going to play out, please? For Pisces and this individual. Eight of Wands. Oh, I'm on the wrong camera. There you go. The Eight of Wands. That's rapid movement. That's someone making a decision quickly and taking action on that particular decision. Okay, someone's being decisive here. The Queen of Swords. I feel that this is you, Pisces. I feel that you're making this person's decision for them because you've had enough. It's been a long time coming, but once you've gotten your head in that space of, okay, yeah, I know exactly what it is I need to do now, you're going to follow through with that. I see you making this decision for them because they are just keeping you in limbo here. How is this likely going to play out for Pisces, please? It's like the deck keeps getting stuck, if that makes sense. So that means that the movement, the progression that's supposed to be happening within this particular connection, it keeps getting stuck. There might be one particular sore point here that this particular connection can't really get past. How's this likely going to play out for Pisces? The Three of Cups, yeah. Now, there's a couple of things with that Three of Cups, because on one hand, traditionally it's a celebration, but I'm feeling a lot of sadness with it as well. It's bittersweetness. So, on one hand, you're going to be okay with the decision that you make, which is, you're done, you've had enough, you're not putting up with this basically breadcrumbing behaviour anymore. You're not here for that. On the one hand, you're going to be happy and relieved to kind of see the back of them, but on the other hand, it makes you feel upset as well. And of course it would. But I'm seeing them bouncing right back to the other person here. Because I'm looking at that Three of Cups and it's almost like you're saying, well, do you know what? I'm better off without them. And you're right. You're absolutely better off without them. If that's the way that they're going to be carrying on, there's definitely sadness there. Oh, okay, that'll be why then. The Three of Swords. Yeah. So it's bittersweet. We have another card for this, please, for Pisces. Okay. The Three of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. with the Empress, yeah. So when you've made this decision, Pisces, you will be able to focus on something that is far more worth your time, your energy, your efforts. Okay, the Empress energy, that implies that there is a very positive result here for you. That's all of the things that you wanted to do, or all of the things that you should have been doing, the things that you should have been focused on. Instead of this person, you're now going to be making those other things a priority instead. Okay. We've got expansion here. There's also fairness and balance with the Six of Pentacles. Okay. I feel that this is you making a new social group. Okay, so you meeting new friends, making different types of friends, the types of friends that are not going to position themselves in between yourself and your romantic partners, okay? Because who the hell needs friends like that? Exactly nobody. So you're going to be making new friends, meeting new people, okay? Enjoying a new type of connections with I want to say with a new type of person, okay? Because I am picking up on a lot of betrayal that's gone on in your lifetime here. A lot. So it is a good result for you. You've just got to get through this Three of Swords energy. You've just got to get through this pain at the moment. It's under there, the Queen of Wands, yeah. Oh, you see. At the moment, your pain and your anxiety is lying to you. Your pain is telling you that you're not special, that you're unattractive, that you're this, the next, third, whatever, okay? And none of it's true. That's basically your pain that's speaking to you there. You got the Eight of Pentacles underneath that one. You will recover. Six of Wands, you will thrive. Recovery first, thriving after. And the Two of Pentacles, yeah. So you will start to be able to balance out your negative thoughts, your pain. You'll soon, I want to say, reorientate yourself back towards your inner divine feminine energy. Whether you're a man or a woman, doesn't matter. Okay. Knight of Cups and the King of Cups as well. That's stable love. That's true love right there. That's what you're attracting into your life right now with this Queen of Wands energy. So all of those comparisons, you can throw them away. Okay. What else for Pisces? Also Pisces, if you want to be in with a chance to win a free tarot deck, just let me know in the comments box below which one of these 4 tarot decks you're feeling a pull towards. So this is for part of July's free gift giveaway. It is not sponsored by anyone, okay? These decks have come from my own personal collection because I need to have a bit of a de-stash, okay? So we've got the Tarot of the Druids, John Bauer Tarot, Visconti Tarot, and the Marcel Tarot in French. So you let me know which one of these decks that you feel drawn towards, and that is going to be your entry into this month's free gift giveaway, okay? Right. Thoughts. We've got someone here who is deep in contemplation. Lovers. Oh, the courthouse and the document. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Yeah, someone here is debating as to whether or not they should go through with a divorce or whether or not they should go through with a marriage. There's second thoughts here. That's why they're deep in contemplation, to do with a connection. Okay. It's under there, wealthy man. Interesting. And the cross, the burden. So someone's wealth or someone's greed has caused a lot of problems within their romantic relationships here. Maybe with someone being wealthy, that could have attracted a lot of gold diggers and stuff. Possibly. Wealthy man burden. There's a wealthy individual who is feeling very, very burdened by a connection. The Tower. So that's an official decision that's being made here to do with a relationship, to do with a connection. There's far too many people here who are gossiping about it. So someone's gossiping about another person's divorce, the reasons why they're getting divorced. What does this person want to tell Pisces, please? What is this person? Thank you. You're the first person to make me feel this way. Huh. So apparently, Pisces, you're the first person to make them feel some type of way. I ran away because I couldn't live up to your needs and expectations. So you might have wanted more with this person, but they were unable or unwilling to give more. Maybe this individual was the one that's going through the divorce. I can't stand the thought of you with someone else. Okay. Well, they're needing to do something about it then, aren't they? What's under there? I act like I don't care when deep down I really do. I would say with this one, Pisces, to be cautious because there already has been love bombing that's been going on. So you've got to use your discernment and make sure that you're not getting love bombed again by this person. Okay. It's a really on again, off again type situation, as I said. Very, very confusing. What is it the Pisces needs to focus on at this time, please? The future version of you. That's what you need to focus on. Okay, so you're already that person. You are deserving. You have arrived. Bucket list and achieving your dream, right? So with this one, they say, how do you imagine you to be in like 3, maybe 5 years time? What do you imagine yourself doing? How do you imagine your entire life being in a couple of years time? And start acting that way, start living that way right now. So be the future version of you right now. Perspective. So it's time for you to gain some clarity, to see the other side, to take other perspectives possibly into consideration. Impression versus fact. So what are your feelings and how do your feelings match up with facts and reality? Is there a misalignment there, or is someone trying to basically gaslight you, right? And taking responsibility for your own life. And focus on making your beliefs come true. Okay, so your beliefs create your reality. Recognize and change emotions and reprogram the subconscious mind. So where is it that all of your attention, all of your energy is going right now, right? Because where your energy, where your focus goes, that energy will grow. Okay, so are you focused on something that is healthy, abundant, productive and congruent with the future version of you, or at the moment are you focused on something that you know is going to be working against you, that is just draining you? Okay, so what is it that you're focused on? You get to choose where your energy goes. Can you have a healing? Thank you. That was nice and quick. Your healing number, and it came out in reverse. 333, I am powerful. So yeah, Pisces, with that one coming out in the reverse, it tells me that you're not feeling very much in control of this situation right now. You're feeling powerless in the situation. So that's the perspective that you're needing to shift up, because you have all the power in this situation. It says you're being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity. Live your truths and be a positive light to others. Okay, so it's time to lead by example. Right, so let's take a look at what wonderful words of wisdom you're going to get from the shitty deck today, just to conclude your reading. Now this one is just a bit of fun at the end, okay? All relationships go through shit, but the realest relationships get through shit. Interesting. Again, I mean, it depends entirely on exactly what has transpired here, okay? Your boundaries, you're gonna have to really reinforce what is inappropriate for you. Okay, nobody can tell you where your boundaries are. Nobody can tell you that your opinion's wrong or anything like that, right? Listen, if you think that there is a very real chance that you could make this relationship, this connection work, then more power to you, right? But if you're one of these that feels like, do you know what, this person, they've just been playing too many games with me, they constantly cheat, they're not giving me anything in return, I'm being used, right? It all depends on what side of the fence you're sitting on for this one, right? If you want this relationship to work, then the chances are quite high that it'll work. If you've decided enough is enough, I'm done, I don't want it anymore, that works too, okay? It's completely up to you. Remember, Tarot's not here to tell anybody what they should or shouldn't do or anything like that. It's just a temperature check. It's a temperature check. That's it. But yeah, that is what I have for you guys today. I genuinely hope that that reading has been helpful. For personal readings, my website is phoenixkeiatarot.com. The link for that is in my description box below. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.